Hey guys, it's me, Maninator, and this is the review of Assassin's Creed 3. I don't have the game on me right now because I let a friend borrow it, so he's playing that right now. So I don't have the game on me. But I do have the review. So, Assassin's Creed 3, it's the end of Desmond's story. Ubisoft already announced that, so that's not a spoiler alert. Now, there will be a spoiler alert, so if you don't want the spoiler alert, either go watch my playthrough, or go buy it yourself before you watch this review. Now, I probably will do a reminder, just like, okay, this is when the spoiler is going to happen right now, but that's not it. So, first of all, at the beginning, you play as Connor's dad. Now, they didn't tell us about this, so when 95% of the gamers get into the game, they're just like, who am I playing as? And then later on you figure out, okay, it kind of looks like Connor, I guess. You hear that his dad's British throughout the course if you've been reading up on the information leading up to this point. So you read that he's British, so you kind of figured out that he's Connor's father, and then you meet a Native American or an Indian woman, and then you're just like, okay, so she must be his mother. From there, you go into Connor's early childhood, where his village gets burned down. That's also in commercials, so no spoiler alert. What else? After that, you actually go to a manor and you become an assassin. Well, one second. When you become the assassin, it takes some time for you to really be able to get the assassin armor and stuff. Like the hidden blades and stuff. So you kind of use your tomahawk and bow and arrow, I think, for the most part. And then you switch to assassin garbs and whatnot. Now, seeing that I got enough Ubisoft points, or Uplay points, to buy Ezio's outfit from Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, I want to say, I did wear that for 95% of the playthrough, as Connor. It was cool that they had that in there. The only problem was the cape. Whenever you were swimming, it went back and forth. Now, true, I did not completely beat the game. I didn't get all the collectibles. I didn't do all the homestead missions. I didn't do all the almanac pages, whatever. And I didn't do all the pivot points, which you find at the last part of the game. Now, I am going to do that, but I didn't really find any of those having a point to the story, so I just played through most of the story as fast as I could, so I could put it up, and so you guys could enjoy it. That aside, since I didn't finish it completely, I am going to go back and play some of it. I haven't played multiplayer yet, so this is a review without multiplayer. But I do know about multiplayer, so I can review it a little bit. I can't review the mechanics, I can review gameplay and whatnot. Let's see. Okay, first thing I have to say that's bad about the game. As Haytham, you can't climb trees, or at least I wasn't able to climb trees because they didn't tell us about the mechanism right away, and you couldn't do it. At least I couldn't. So when you were going through parts of the city, there were parts that Connor could do, but Haytham can't. So you kind of get screwed over. So that's kind of bad. But Connor being able to climb through trees is better. I like it. They could have done this earlier. I'm happy they did now, though. What else? The running through houses, amazing. Fun as heck. You don't really do anything. You climb through a door, you go a window, you go through a door, and it does a cutscene where you just jump over stuff. The free running was a lot smoother in this game. A lot smoother. Like, you could just randomly jump over things and it would be no problem. What else? Let's see. One of my big issues was it didn't really explain what you had to do with, like, assassins. It didn't really explain it all that well for me. I liked the Revelations and Brotherhood Assassins. I like how you could go do a specific mission, not 25 different missions in one district. You could go do one mission and you get that one assassin. And then they didn't really explain alright, you have to hold left bumper, I think, and then press X. Or at least I forgot about it in the first 5 minutes after I did it. So I have no ranks on assassins. I have one assassin the whole game, whole playthrough, and I don't need him. I didn't find any use for him, really. I did like how it was based in the Revolution. Love the Revolutionary War. I mean, it's the first independence, democracy, that's what I was going to say. Democracy since the Roman Empire, so that's interesting. That it's fun that they did it in, Revolutionary War period. I mean, they could have expanded this a lot more. They could have kept on going to, the Civil War, and then future wars and stuff like that, and just keep on going. But they decided to end it here. I don't know if it's going to be the last of the Assassin's franchise, but it might be. What else? I did love the Desmond missions in this game. The other games, it didn't really seem like Desmond had that much of a role in them, so it was kind of, meh. They'll have another Desmond part in this game. Okay, I need this why? But then you get to the gameplay of them, and it's actually just like another assassin mission, but in this case with more parkour. Besides the first game, I mean the Animus people, Desmond really doesn't use that much parkour and do parkour puzzles. But Connor doesn't do parkour puzzles as much. He does like Captain Kidd stuff, but that's about it. Which I kind of miss from the second game. I love the puzzles that you had to do through each stage. One of my real big problems with the game is the spoiler alert that I'm going to say now. So spoiler alert, if you don't want to listen to this, just click away from the video now, go back in later, I don't know. When I do a hand motion like this, it means you're good, so mute it, I don't know. So, spoiler alert. During the playthrough as Desmond, you have to go find these, power cores. And then when you get all of them, you go to the place where you're hiding out, and you unlock a portal. Well, from the portal you go into Minerva's thing, and then you have to, Desmond gets the decision whether or not he wants to destroy the world or keep the world safe, but you can't choose. I mean, it's just like, oh yeah, I'll keep the world safe, I'll kill myself. But you don't get to choose. I think it would be a lot better of a game if you got to choose. It just seems like it's, oh, you're going, stop, and then, I don't know. I mean, I did just play Mass Effect, so maybe that's a little of Mass Effect going into it, with the Renegade and Paragon, but I don't know. I would have liked the choice there. So let's call everybody in who avoided the spoilers. So hopefully everybody's back now to hear my final review of the game. But before I say the final review, I want to talk about one more addition to this game, which was the hunting mechanism. Loved it. I mean, it could have been done better, but I think it was done reasonably well. So I don't know. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. And that's what I think about it. I liked it, so yeah. So Assassin's Creed 3. I would love to give it a bigger score than this, but I have to give it 8.5 out of 10. Mostly because of the spoiler alert. If you want to go back, spoiler alert. Wow. If you want to go back and listen to that, you can. If not, then don't listen to it. and you'll figure it out through the gameplay. It's just the last part of the game, and that's it. Along with that, the Haytham part kind of threw me off. I liked it, but the fact that he couldn't do as much kind of annoyed me, and the snow playing as Haytham just, I didn't see the point. It just seemed tedious to me. So, 8.5 out of 10. That's the official rank for Assassin's Creed 3. I am going to have to redo a ranking system that I did do earlier for Minecraft, so I'll put that video up soon with some new gameplay. See you guys later.